的在困难的战斗场景中使用 L1 按钮工具轮。
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
交叉按钮2，读触手，释放 L1 7，磨苹果，释放 L。
Soon will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say open before you're justified.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Accio! 交叉按钮。
Accio! Revelio!
Now this is the source of great to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio!
交叉按7交叉按钮。
There's something here by the altar.
我很傻的在报告中提。
What did you find?
Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Defender. Descendo. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperia's curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
我这就开始。你觉得这些
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
我这就开始。
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Bombarda. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio. Accio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized
Confringo!
the student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
我比较不倾向学习蛮横咒。对，我想要学，你怎么懂得使用？
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
我比较不倾向学习蛮横咒。对，我学习。
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
我比较不倾向学。对。
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
好，开始吧。
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Yeah. 220。
Here we go. Something troubling
圆
ahead.
圈按钮，路莫斯。三角按钮，指派顶部。圆圈按钮，指派右侧。
God.
Imperio! Rebellion! Flipendo! Imperio! Bingo! Flipendo! Confringo! Revelio. Descendo. Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going. Accio.
Confringo. Levioso.
The rest of momentum.
等级、收藏、咒语、黑魔法、恶令精通。受到你恶令控制的敌人，每次成功发动攻击时都会诅咒其他目标。所需等级16。
Accio. Lumos.
Bombarda.
Confringo. Imperial.
Sendo. Findo.
交叉按钮。
Levioso. Descendo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Confringo. Bit dramatic, isn't it?
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Accio.
Confringo.
Bombarda.
Descendo. Accio. Accio.
Guardian Levioso.
Accio.
Guardian Levioso.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
还是手臂重。
Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo.
Protego.
Levioso. Descendo. Findo.
Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Confringo!
Accio!
Dead end. Lovely.
Revelio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
那个一物蕴藏着圆圈按钮。
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
我们应该别管那个遗物。我们需要那个遗物。
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
那好吧，我们去找塞巴斯蒂安谈谈。我没办法跟你站在同一阵线。塞巴斯蒂安说的对。
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
还是算了。
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
迷路了。
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
某些任务。记得消耗你的天赋点数。天赋可以显著提高你最喜欢的咒语和技能的威力，让你在战斗中取得优势。特殊奖励。
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
"交叉按钮。地图，你，梅林市费德罗特地下特殊奖，使用2-3按钮目标锁。你可透过在 J 皮聘魔药店购买配方，以及在金毛菊与毒鹅膏购买种子，以解锁工具轮魔药。
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed.
地图，费德罗特地下墓穴。费德罗特是乡村中实战指南，使用2-3按钮目标。白色轮廓表示你的活动目标。瞄准模式 L2 按钮显示额外的次要目标，以及用于提高瞄准精度的标线。
Velkov's in trouble. They're under attack.
What is it? Let's hurry.
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet.
Revelio.
Expulsion!
Gringo.
Imperio.
Well, at your service. Give him! Is that the best you can muster? What was that? I shall avenge your death. How nice. And exploder! Send them. This is sad. Really, it is. I shall avenge your death.
Fight.
Keep on out!
Oh, you will not win here.
Sebastian, be careful! Mind!
Imperio!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
你做了正确的事。
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
塞巴斯蒂安拯救了他的妹妹。
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
It's like a place right under of a storybook.
贝德罗特水井。等级40。天赋黑魔法。黑魔法。黑魔法。任务。任务。全部。校长致辞：走失的孩子。交叉按钮。停止追地图。呼噜验地点。校长致辞。校长大理石阶梯。大理石雷文克劳在通往目追踪未发现的呼噜燕以解锁快速穿梭地点，并缩短到达新活动和地点所需的时间。使用 R3 按钮目标锁定，可有效对付你想要使用连击或难以追踪的任何敌人。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Do you suppose Black... I haven't been feeling myself.
交叉按钮。
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Faster, Highwing! Slow down now. There we go. Revelio.
Revelio. 交叉按钮。等级。地图。地图。呼噜燕地校长致辞。尼阿姆贝三角按钮三角按钮。图书馆附属区域。图书馆附属大厅密室。地图密室。 记得消耗你的天赋点数。天赋可以显著提高你最喜欢的咒语和技能的威力，让你在战斗中取得优势。任何装备的外观都可以在装备选单中进行更改，使其看起来像你掠夺的任何其他基本装备，或你收集的独特外观。
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
先做回一个。
地图，天文学出口，全部距离的阴影下，在费德罗特发生令人不安的事件之后，塞巴斯走失的孩子，纳纳德之下或交叉按地图，呼噜验地点，霍格华兹你，变身水计划，变身水计划，西罗迪安大厅，索菲洛尼亚。富兰克林4变身水计划，魔咒学校，任何装备的外观都记得消耗你的天赋点数。天赋可以显著提高你最喜欢的咒语和技能的威力，让你在战斗中取得优势。等级设定值储存游戏储存游矿场的阴影下矿场的阴影下矿场的阴影下距离的阴影下
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Falthcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
那好吧，你有什么发现？